Here, I got one of them. Titus. Do you have on red jerseys?
Are you talking to Coach Olenek?
Dude.
Hey. You still haven't shown me who Tuffy looks like.
He looks like Marcus' brother. That's who he is.
I do. So
You
he's.
seen Tuffy?
No, I haven't.
You have.
No, I haven't. I was talking about when I was a baby.
Is change in college football, but
5 years old, being a baby.
years, there have been some things that you can count on.
When I was
If
like
you can
1,
run
2,
the
3,
football, you have a
I
chance
could
to
not
win.
see
And
anything.
boy, do we have guys who can do that in this
It's
one.
not my horse.
Welcome everyone to the home of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
No, it's okay. Boots on the ground. Boots on the ground.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. That gamble
He's still
did
there.
not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
I like how you talk, T.
Tom said, kill that boy off his neck.
That on that day.
I killed the boy off the neck. Kill that boy off that neck.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And a
Imagine
9-yard gain on
My
first
black
down, leaves them
person-
with second and short. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some
Hey,
adjustments.
can we play Roblox now? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Yeah. What's your... Yeah.
Say
What's your
okay.
The Red Raiders can really attack on this
okay.
second and short.
All right.
Bye.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And Ohio State makes a ton of highlights with the big pass plays, but this defense has turned in its share over the years, too.
So many guys that we could go back. The Bosa brothers, Chase Young. Just recently, the guys that they put their hand in the dirt and they go make things happen, get after quarterbacks like you see right here.
Are you actually going to sleep with me tonight? Yes, it is. It's not considered a video. It's okay. Since we're going to sleep.
They'll run play action. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down.
That's a big-time completion. Guys, I think they caught the defense napping right there. I think everybody on defense thought that they were going to maybe throw to the sticks on that one, but instead, quarterback had some other ideas. He had a matchup he loved one-on-one, vertically down the field. He took advantage of it. His guy made a great catch. Let's keep this drive
right
going.
here. It's a linebacker. That's
They'll run it from the gun.
we're good.
And he was fortunate
Got
not
it,
to
man.
lose yardage on that
Safety.
play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than
It's
your
safety of the
guys.
country.
And no matter what play you
Good
call,
thing.
man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
Trying to escape and get it himself. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
Yeah, I tell you what, when you start a game in the first quarter and you show me I will run my quarterback like you did here, it makes me defend the whole field. It makes me a lot more nervous. You can tell this quarterback will be a threat throughout this football game.
Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. To the air on second down. Gets it out fast. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Guys, let's think big picture about Texas Tech. Doesn't matter what time of season it is, a top 10 win is a top 10 win, and you know the underdogs would love to make a statement.
No doubt about it. When you've got a very low number beside your name, you're going to get everybody's best shot. And that's what this team is expecting from their opponent today. A lot of eyeballs watching this game, David. A lot of expectations on this team. Now it's time to see if they can deliver.
Yeah, and the offseason was so much more important when you know you're playing a highly ranked team to start the season. Attention to detail higher, excitement higher, a chance to go out and prove something very early in the season.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. The Red Raiders want to move quickly.
Bro, come on.
Trying to ball his way in. Touchdown, Red Raider. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it. And that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
Let's drive. Oh my God, it's mixed up.
Coming out with it, it's Ramos. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
It's not that upset with to the 10th to get the week. You don't go back there and kick it on this one. Go back and forth.
It's Ramos. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. You can really set the tone for what's possible in your season in early season showdowns like this, both in the top 10 and both with the loftiest of goals.
This one's fun too, David, because we had this game circled in the offseason. We knew this was going to be a really good matchup early, and we're going to find out the answers to a lot of questions we have about both these teams.
Well, and sometimes it's hard to figure that out, right? Like, you don't get till mid-season, you're like, oh, they haven't played anybody. Out the gates, 2 top 10 teams. We get to find out really quickly who's legit.
What?
Oh, he's got some space.
Better
He
put your
goes
speed
out of
burst
bounds,
on.
maybe a
We
step
can
shy
run
of
around
the
here,
40.
bro.
They're going to mark it at the 39 and a really nice pickup there.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number
Big
1.
back end.
Priority number 1. He said it makes the whole
That
offense
means
go.
big back
He
end.
is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Pull back.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
6.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the
Big
line
back
of
time.
scrimmage.
Big back
Ready to run
time.
another
Big back
play.
time. Come on.
They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back
They done
comes
messed up
with
and
a
gave
nice
me a
play.
running back with
I don't think
90,
people
break
understand how
tackle,
valuable it is to be able to
226.
hand the ball to
Get
your
your
running back
freaking hands
and
off.
get everyone settled to start the football game, especially when
You
there's
said
production
50,
like
sorry
this.
about
Man, your quarterback feels a little bit more comfortable. The defense feels a little bit uneasy. The offensive line gets settled in. Nice start by this offense.
The Buckeyes want to crank the tempo. Off play action. Unleashes one deep.
What are you?
And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
Looked to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to out-rule the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
On the ground, it's Ramos. Creates a little room. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Once again, finding nowhere to run against this defense. He's knocked down immediately.
So the one thing you can say about this defense, they pursue the football. The first guy might miss, the second guy might miss, but there's going to be more and more hats flying to the ball carrier. You saw it on that play getting a tackle for loss.
After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. They'll try the run. Powers through the defender. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. So is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this third down. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. To the ground with the back. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. The Buckeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. The run to the left. Got enough space. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football team.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
And they say people are in the same place. We're in 3 different plays.
And he's not going to take the touchback. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Going to try to get it himself. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats.
So I'm finna get it right. That's fine.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Motion from the wide receiver. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You see make that play?
Let's talk for just a second about Texas Tech.
Read that,
Everybody
Pete.
uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have. Sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
He stopped at the 32-yard line, not enough for the first down.
Offense facing 4th down.
On 4th down, going to the air. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Makes the grab. He's got a first down. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. And the Red Raiders have their offense in high gear. He'll try to do it himself. You want to talk about running behind your pads as he plows his way to the 35. The Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up.
He does a really good job being decisive, getting downhill, being a
keep
great
running. I'm gonna keep running.
easy offense is.
Keep running.
Get me at second and short, second and medium. Everything in the playbook is open to
I ain't taking a meal.
As a quarterback, when you
Take the
make
ball out of his
decisions
hand.
like that, your coordinator and play caller are going to
Like he
keep
telling
dialing up
Tebow or
these
something.
RPO-type
Keep
plays,
running.
right? Nobody open. You're not forcing the football into traffic. You're not freaking out and throwing it away or running out of bounds. Just go get what you can get. It's a positive play for the offense.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for every single play.
Somebody got to block me. I'm still
They
here.
make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long. So that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
And the Red Raiders come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Got it, looking for the first down. And he strides his way over the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability, his speed to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there in that touchdown.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. New Mexico is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside University Stadium, one of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UConn. That's where things stand right now. And, of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Yeah, and there you go again. Ohio State bringing the ground game. They typically do that, Reese. That's pretty normal.
They've built their entire program around it. Archie Griffin, two-time Heisman Trophy winner. You go back to Hopalong Cassidy. I mean, the Buckeyes love to run the ball, no matter how many times they spin the magic beat. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on third down. They're going to run it to the right. Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on third and long. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down.
That's good.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the tight end. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Well, that helped the completion percentage, but the idea was yards after the catch, and it didn't happen.
Great job on defense, too. See ball, get ball. They saw exactly when that ball was spit out. You saw the defense fly to the football.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. At the 35, he's loose. And he eluded.
Did you see that?
And he'll take it all the way. Touchdown.
that play get saved. That will be on Facebook tonight.
And I like this offense not
Did you see that?
executing on this drive and driving down
Did
the
you see
field
the stick
and
line?
tying this
Just
football
hit the
game
ball,
up.
sit
I
it in
love the no
housing.
panic, just stay
Yes.
chill, and now we got ourselves a
Gotta
football
get
game.
the game.
And he added the extra point. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. And he's going to bring this one out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half.
I want you to keep. I want your quarterback.
He's going to run it.
You're going to get that ball. Just keep it.
Stay
Keep it.
aggressive
I
and
promise
push
I'm
their
not
way out to
going
the 33, and it's first down. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33.
They're not taking no good. Don't get
He'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Open space in the 25. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11.
What an individual effort there by the quarterback on the RPO, because everybody was covered. He just takes off, and he shows you his ability out in the open field. He's like a running back. He's got great vision. He's got the speed. He looks so natural when he's in the second level carrying the rock. Huge gain on offense by the Q. I love it on that play.
The Red Raiders, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Fights off a defender. That completion takes him down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is, because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. This is a tough one. A 3rd and long from this part of the field. They can, though, pick up the first down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, how about if you're the defense right now? You've been on the field. You've given up a lot of yards on this drive. But if they go for this here on 4th down and you come up with one more stop, that is a huge play, and that's got to give you some confidence.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. He'll bring it out. It's Ramos. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Wants to go up top on first down. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and that receiver might have used a push-off to get free. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Just a short pass to the tight end. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark it right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
They'll go to the air on second and short.
What you saying right there.
Takes it the other way. Inside the 10. He's out of bounds at the 5, and what a job to set up his offense.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half, because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead, but with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line. Wide receiver going in motion. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half.
You should just say that and throw it to something. Wide open. Where you going?
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll try to slam it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
And that's just a fantastic job of executing a two-minute type situation by this offense. Something you practice all week long for end of half and end of game. Quarterback, really nice job. Good job by the staff, too, getting the plays in quickly so they can get up to the line of scrimmage and get going. It's them scoring that touchdown with seconds to go here in the first half, piling onto their lead. That gives them tremendous confidence heading into halftime.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, and he was close to taking that one a long ways down at the 38.
First things in.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires toward the end zone. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Red Raiders will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half.
Stupid.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Ramos.
Bro, nobody's blocking this thing. He's standing there.
About 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone.
What's the point of me doing my depth chart if they're going to change my whole depth chart? 99 center.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense on the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They feed him again. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. The Buckeyes moving quickly to the line.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent
You're supposed to get all your stuff
to have
out
that
the
penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Looking for a crease. It's Ramos. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience.
That wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Now the play fake. Going downfield for the big play.
Oh, this passing the fit.
Oh, it's picked off. Not the second.
Oh, this passing the fit.
Picked up a few extra on that return, but one big play by this defense to get the football. So you come out of the locker room for the second half, and right away you throw a pick.
Bad news, too, because you go into the locker room, you sort of regroup, and you start thinking about how you're going to attack this defense, what adjustments you're going to make. You feel like you got a good plan running out of the locker room, and then to throw a pick right away, man, that is a gut punch.
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. And the Red Raiders trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll line up for a second down play. The give to the tailback. That hole closed quickly. He'll get one out to the 6.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense set for a first down play. The give out of the gun. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Somehow fits it into that traffic. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Finds a little space. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's 3rd down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the first down on 3rd down.
He'll pull it down on the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
And if I'm a QB, I'm calling my own number a lot, especially when it's successful like this. Continue to put me in good situations, continue to get positive chunks of yards. Yep, I'll keep that one.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
He's going to take off. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down.
And he pulls it again. He's been doing it time and time again. This defense has not changed up enough the picture, the look, to make it harder for this QB to make different decisions or make difficult ones.
The Red Raiders pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll come to the line, 90 seconds to play here in the third. From the gun, give on the inside. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Coming to the line, looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. Needs it to keep this drive alive. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
Well, this head coach has been a riverboat gambler all game long. He keeps going for it on 4th down. That now the 3rd time he's gone for it, and he's gotten it by running the football.
And the Red Raiders will have it 1st and 10. 3:25. Right back to the well. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Quickly complete. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. Past the 50. He's at the 30. Inside the touchdown, Ohio State. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
Oh, they could not have come up with a bigger play at a more opportune time. The defense getting the interception and taking it back to the house right at a point in the game when it looked like the offense was maybe going to pad their lead and seal this one. All of a sudden, this game has gotten really interesting.
He'll bring it out. It's Barry. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
The Red Raiders with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Off the play fake. He'll pull it down and run. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a second and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of downs.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. The give from the gun. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Red Raiders in the hurry-up. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the 4th quarter.
The Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
They want that clock to run. Gets it past the marker. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And how about this offense running the football when you know it's going to be a run? Being the more physical squad. And this defense, man, trailing in this football game, still got those 3 timeouts, but they've got to get a stop. They've got to make a stand and start burning those timeouts.
To the ground. He's got it again.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Caught in the backfield. It's Rios. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
We're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Third down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. Out of the gun, the give to the back. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Quickly to the tight end. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
And as a defense, that's all you can ask for. Give the ball back to your offense. Yes, you're still down. You gave them a chance. They got the football. They got some time left. Now can they put a drive together? Maybe go tie this game. Maybe go win this game. Great stop by this defense.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. Right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Second and a long way to go. Looking for space. It's Ronalds. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric trying to help Tech on this 3rd down. Gets it to him on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. 3-point lead, put together a great drive here, Jesse. You can turn it into a 2. Turning it on! Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. You win a game like this against a higher-ranked team in the top 10 behind this rushing attack, and you will have opened some eyes after this game.
Yeah, early in the season, being able to open some eyes and say, listen, we're legit, we're for real, we're physical. You better bring your lunchbox when you play us. This is a great start to the season.
It's going to give them a lot of confidence, too, David, because you look at this team's schedule down the road, they're going to need to be able to run the ball. They're going to have to be physical if they want to keep winning, and they want that number beside their name to keep getting smaller and smaller.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half.
Texas Tech.
And the Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Well, after the tackle now, that sets up 4th and 2. And these offenses, they practice for these types of situations. It's not like they just have quarterback sneak in their back pocket for 4th and inches. They've got plays designed to go and get this, David, so it'll be interesting to see if this offense wants to roll the dice.
Yeah, and most of the time, I'm rolling the dice. I'm going to be aggressive. And as a defense, you also know that too. And you're ready. You're not caught off guard by offenses nowadays going forward on 4th down.
They could tie the game here with a field goal, but instead looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Off the RPO.
Yeah, cuz I'm like, you throw it to him, you throw it to him.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail me, Coffin, great execution by this offense to put this game away.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
That hurt. That was horrible before halftime.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10.
We fought back after
A
that.
very efficient
Never
five-way scoring drive.
Down 3. Head pick with 30 seconds left. We should be fine.
He'll bring it out. It's Ramos. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's taking a deep shot. And it's picked off.
Let me move.
So, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. Running back searching for a hole. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Out of injuries in this game.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Now,
outrageous.
listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
And that is how we will wrap this one up.
I'm gonna go open this.